This makes for pretty stable winter driving. It certainly handles more steadily than your average car.
And that kind of driving got us thinking about going off-road.
This time of year, that makes snowmobiling a natural choice.
And whether you tow them with you or rent them wherever you end up, snowmobiles are very popular all over British Columbia.
When it comes to exploring the wilderness around Golden, a little horsepower comes in handy. If you're already towing snowmobiles behind your RV or are just getting into the sport, Golden is the ideal place to be. The terrain here is varied and challenging, and an average winter can see up to 20 feet of snow.
The one biggest advantage I think that Golden would have in their trail systems is that the trails would vary anywhere from complete beginner to as advanced as you can possibly get, meaning straight up and down. We have groom trail, so we run an actual groomer to make them smooth, and it's on different selected trails throughout the winter. And they can run anywhere up to 160, 180 kilometer loop to 20 kilometer loop.
Those loops range from 8 to 65 miles for those who don't drive in metric. Snowmobiling can look intimidating if you haven't tried it before. A tour company can provide rental machines and a safe introduction to the sport.
We actually go out on tours with a lot of first-time snowmobilers, and it's very easy to drive. If you get up to any sorts of speeds and get going too fast, it can be a little bit dangerous. But at a normal, controlled speed, pretty much anybody can drive a snowmobile.
Let's face it, after you've driven one of these, this should be a piece of cake.
The easiest comparison in handling would be to a watercraft, I would say, or a motorcycle. You basically lean into the turns, and from there it's pretty much like riding a couch, as a lot of people would say.
To truly enjoy your ride, your key concerns should be comfort and safety.
First and foremost, the most important thing to wear would be a helmet, and that's twofold, one for safety, and the second reason is for warmth. A good helmet with a front face shield like this one here, or the ones that come right down, would be the best. Other than that, you'd want to have a really warm jacket along with pants or a full snowsuit, and your hands and feet, like anywhere else you might go, usually are the first to get cold, so you want a really good boot and a really good glove.
The first step for new riders is to get a handle on the controls, but don't worry, they're pretty standard.
This here's the throttle, on and off. That's your heated grip on the right-hand side. That's the on-off switch. Just hit it like that to shut her down. On this side, we have the park brake right here. Just flip it over like that. And then this one here is just your normal brake. Just use it like that. And just inside here, we have a high-low beam, which is for your headlight. And this here, one of the most important things. You won't see it on a lot of snowmobiles in the flatlands, but in the mountains it's a must, and it's called a mountain bar. The reason this is flexible, in case you hit it like so, you won't hurt yourself. And generally how it works, you pull like this. So if you got off to the side, you would hold off like so, and then your machine won't fall down the hill. You can put it right up on its side and cut right across the mountain.
With the basics under control, you can set your own course for adventure.
You can cover a lot of ground in, say, a single day. And now with the size of the machines, the horsepower, and how far they'll go, you can go way back into country that nobody's ever been to, and it's kind of neat to cruise around. People will bring their RVs, which might be a camper, motorhome, etc., towing their snowmobiles behind. They stay for the week and they can go to different areas. By parking right up at the hill, they save about an hour to an hour and a half every day of traveling. And of course you have all your stuff there, so there's actually quite a bit of that going on, and it seems to be a lot of fun.
With perfect powder snow and all natural terrain, this area is a snowmobiling paradise. And being able to set up camp at the spur of the moment truly makes it a golden opportunity.